Okay, let's check out this weekend's Netflix movie, Project Power. So we open with some crates coming in on a shipping freighter. And we're in New Orleans. Okay, so now I guess we have the leader speaking, telling his young entrepreneurs, welcome. These are the dealers. He's giving them the product for free, and they sell it. And he shows them this cool looking pill, and he said, this is power. Now we have a 911 montage of all these strange things happen around the city. People having reactions, lifting cars. Now we got a black girl holding the pill, rapping to it, giving an Issa Rae tea. Okay, but somebody starts calling for Bird. It's these two white guys. I guess Bird's like a legend. And she pop her face mask off and run out. Oh, Bird is a dealer. And she's selling them a pill for $500. But they end up robbing her, and she only got 3 on her. She's like, look, you take it, you get what you get for 5 minutes. Okay, but before they could take the pill, this cop comes up and arrests them. Oh, so sometimes you get a good power, sometimes you just blow up. So the boy don't take the pill, they run off, and he arrests the dealer girl. So he's taking them pills too, because people are using them to kill whole precincts of cops. So he ain't arresting her, he's her customer, but you know, it's that, informant tea. Oh, he brought her a bike. They really are close. So she go off on this speed bike, they riding round. So she gets back to her teenage home, puts her money away, and goes back to bed. Okay, so now we got Jamie Foxx looking for somebody in the projects. So he finds Newt's apartment, and Newt opens the door with a gun on him, and Jamie Foxx is cool with it. The guy inside is shaking. He's like, you can call Simon to verify who I am. He said, tell him the major is here. And so he leaves the chain on the door, and the second he goes to make that call, Jamie gets to getting it open. So he starts walking around the apartment, and it looks pretty bad. So he finds Newt and pulls a gun on him. Newt tries to grab his gun, but Jamie shoots it out of his grasp, so he starts running. He tells Newt, look, I just want to know your supplier. Oh, Lord, Newt taking one of them pills. Oh, he turned into the fireman from the Fantastic Four and comes running out at Jamie. He shoots him, but that does not work. Child, he tears Jamie's gun out of his hands. All he has to do is grab you and you get on fire too. Okay, stuntman Jamie, he runs out, grabs hold of this iron because the patio's broken, swings himself over to the next balcony, barrel rolls off a refrigerator to get to the ground. Meanwhile, it looks like Fire Guy's losing his steam. Oh God, he's got 3 more pills. Oh no, he took all 3 at once. I think he gonna blow up. Okay, so we see that when they run into one house, he gets a little water on him from this lady that's hitting him with the frying pan, and it puts him out. So Jamie's like, okay, let me trick your ass into this bathtub in the next room. An extinguished tea. He's like, where are you getting this from? I want your souls. He said his name is Big Man, Biggie. Oh, Lord. Newt blows up. Jamie goes flying. Oh, girl. Oh God, how far am I into this? 15 minutes, okay. This is the first corny moment. Okay, and of course we get a flashback to Jamie in a car crash and somebody steals his daughter out of the car. So now we see aka Bird, the dealer girl, getting up to go to school in her uniform. So she's taking her mama who needs a lot of prescriptions, aka a lot of money. So Jamie wants a pill and they're gonna meet up at the chicken house. Ooh, child. The teacher on Robin ass. Oh, Lord. Okay, what in the TikTok challenge hell? So he said, what's your plan since you don't care about graduation? And her friend gonna throw her under the bus and say, oh, she'll rap. He said, all right, get up here and prove to me that you've got a shot and I'll give you a C for the year. They took that from TikTok, you know, you get this many likes and we'll get a puppy, some shit like that. Child, she read him for filth in that rap. And the whole class was beatboxing on it. She's a good little actress. So next time you want to pick on me for a laugh, cut the theatrics and tell me to get out your class. Biatch! And then papers go flying everywhere. The class goes wild. We're getting it through cell phone view. He's completely lost control of the class. Her friends had picked her up on her shoulders. Robin! Oh, it's a very different movie than what I was watching 10 minutes ago, but that's fine. I don't have anything else to do. Ain't shit on. Oh, it was all a fantasy. And she just ends up going to the office with the phone. So, child, she walk out, throw that book away. Okay, now we're downtown and we've got Joseph, whatever, the Levitt boy. He cute. And who is this B version of Michael B. Jordan? Oh my God. Oh. It's like we couldn't afford him, but oh, you look like they had a look-alike contest for the role. They said, okay, we can't get Michael, but we blew the budget on Jamie and Gordon. Gordon, that's his name. So we gonna get you. So they've got hostages on the scene, but the FBI has come to take over. So Gordon takes matters into his own hand and pops a pill. Sets his little 5-minute timer, and let's see what he does. So he walk in with his gun out. Oh, he walking around, he don't see nobody. But we've got the robber giving us a Wednesday Addams tea. He's got a chameleon power. So he's up against the paint and just blending in. So Gordon gets to the hostages, and right as he's about to untie him, he get his ass hit, and the guy goes running out. Oh, and so he can, blend in, but his bags, the bags of money, they ain't blending in. He said, follow the bags. I'm waiting to see Jordan's superpower, other than being able to get up after being hit with a bag of money, because I'd have just laid there and said, you know what, fuck it. Oh, he's also super agile. He's giving you parkour. Parkour. So now the guy steals a bike. Ooh. But he comes across a car and goes flying. Oh, Lord. So he get on a bus, open his bag, and the second he do that, red dust come out everywhere. So you ain't did all that for nothing. Gordon sees the red dust going off the trolley and gets on a bike and goes after him. Child, so the pink man's still running. Gordon's still chasing him on this bike. The endurance is the superpower? Oh. So Frank tackles the guy, they go out the window, and Frank's superpower, I guess that's his name, is the bullet just bounced off. Just boing. But his partner see it, so is his partner gone snitch? Lord, the partner got shot. Oh, he only had 15 seconds left to superpower. Child, he get up and start whooping his ass. Meanwhile, across town, we've got Jamie meet with Robin. Oh, they meeting at Church's Chicken. I wonder if they have churches out here. So Courtney B. Van is Gordon's captain, and he said, did you take a pill today after the doctor checked him out and see he's fine as fuck? He said, yeah, I took one. Oh, not put your gun on the badge on the table. Oh, he said, look, I ain't breaking the law. There's no laws about these pills. Whenever we try to make a law, they stop us. He's like, look, I ain't gonna die fighting crime. Sorry, I'ma pop it. He said, look, let's just work under the table and try to get this shit fixed, because don't nobody care about New Orleans but us. So Courtney slips him his hat and said, you didn't get this from me. And in the hat, there is a picture of Jamie Foxx. And he said, this is the source of power I heard, but you didn't hear it from me. So Jamie waits at this Church's Chicken for Robin to show up. Oh. Okay. So, Jamie got Newt's phone, because Robin came in looking for Newt, and is Newt her cousin? I'm so lost. I'm a little confused, but I realize now Jamie had Newt's phone and was playing her so that he could see who she was, because he's trying to get to the source of power, because he ain't. Oh, and he slashed her bike tires. Okay, so now Jamie grabs Robin. Child, throw her in the back of the pickup truck, seal it off, and drive off. Meanwhile, Gordon's calling her. So now we got Jamie interrogating her in the car. So he pulls her in the car, shows her a picture, and she's like, I don't know who that is. He said, if you don't tell me what's going on, I'm gonna kill your mama. Meanwhile, across town, with the real source of the pill, they've got some woman flying in on a private jet who's connected to all the cartels in South America. So she calls her people and gets instructions for what to do now that Newt's gone. And they tell her, go to the alligator wine and come alone. So she's like, okay, look, I pointed you in the direction. He said, oh no, you gonna meet them and you gonna, put a little bug in their ear about me. She's like, I'm just a kid. He said, you out here wheeling and dealing. You gave that up. You can't play that child card. Once you start dealing, you a grown heifer. So they head to the grocery store because that's apparently where the alligator wine is. So she go to the back counter and ask for the alligator wine, and they say that's not a thing. Meanwhile, Jamie's in the store just stalking, putting reading glasses on. I mean, I don't know why he put on reading glasses. I figured you'd want a shade, but okay. Jamie turns his back for a sec, and Robin is gone. Oh, because they had her go to the back of the store. And now we're in a tiny little office. So she's talking to the guy in the office, telling him, well, Newt's dead because Major killed him, which is what the Major wanted her to do. She said, you know he right outside. So he's like, oh crap, let me pop a pill and go deal with this. You hide out here, heifer. So he walks outside and Jamie grabs him. He's like, I'm not Biggie. Biggie's in sales. This is distribute. So he tells the guy, if you don't tell me where Biggie is, I'm going to cut your head off. And he screams, start the truck. And then people just jump out and start fighting. I'm really trying to figure out what I want for lunch. I want like a sampler plate, like maybe like a little chicken slider, a little chicken quesadilla, a little mozzarella stick. I don't know. But I am getting quite peckish. So he'd unlocked Robin in the office and she trying to get out, banging on the door, but then all of a sudden bullets come flying in and she's like, oh, let me get down. Wait a minute, is that little office in the truck that started and moving? So Jamie done killed everybody. Jamie done got shot too, but he goes in to rescue Robin and starts having flashbacks of his own daughter, thinking she her. So Jamie breaks into another part of the truck and we see this big control room with all these people's faces on it. Oh, they're logging people's powers. There are chips in every capsule. And the government won't let them test it, so they're doing it underground and turning people into lab rats, basically. So, Jamie passed out from blood loss, but he's trying to get to the demonstration they having tonight for that rich heifer. And Robin runs off. Oh, and we see the guy that was in the truck originally that got shot by Jamie. He got the bullets popping out of him because, powers. Okay, Jamie's back up. But barely. But he sees that guy left them bullets and kept it pumping. Okay, Robin makes it back through to the grocery store and she's screaming for help. So as Robin's running, the guy who just healed himself attacks her, but Jamie stops him just in time. So apparently Newt was her cousin. But Jamie go on and finish that guy off once his powers run out. But he's like, I need you to help me get stitched up. I got coin, and I didn't kill your cousin, he OD'd. So she take him to get stitched up, and he wake up so jumpy he fuck up the table. Oh, she was the one stitching him up because her mom works at the vet, so I guess she's learned. Meanwhile, across town, Gordon-Levitt's outside somebody's house, but the police are already in there kind of threatening somebody, saying this could be bad for your daughter. Oh, it's Robin's house. Okay, so Gordon takes his clothes off, comes out in his underwear, acting like he lives there, and he go over to the mama, he's like, Robin sent me. And so he gonna try to get him out their house. So he pulls out the phone and starts recording them. And they acted like they a couple now. I mean, if he walked out of my bathroom and started acting like we were in a couple, I would just go with it too. So they get out. So he tells the mama, look, I've been working with your daughter as an informant. I'm trying to help her ass, but she's in over her head. What is he doing with the cell phone and duct tape? Oh, he taped it to the car of them guys that was leaving. Back with Jamie, he asked Robin what's her power, and she said, I ain't trying that. You could die off one hit. So he starts telling her about how to live life as a black person, and you gotta, work the system harder than it works you. I think I'm gonna do hamburgers. And she said, well, I can rap. And then he said, okay, well, bust it out then. I don't like to do it in front of people. How are you gonna be a rapper? Oh my God. How are you gonna be a rapper with stage fright? Oh, I can't. So she goes on and impresses us with a few freestyles. Across town, we've got Jordan cracking the car. So she says, you know what, I need 10 grand. I'm gonna keep helping you, but you gonna give me 10 grand. So Jamie starts telling her about how the government tried to turn him into a superhero back when he was in the army. Oh, he knows the doctor who was at that meeting, or getting ready for that meeting. I found a grilled chicken sandwich, and I haven't seen one in a while, so I'm gonna get that, and a burger, and french fries, and a chocolate shake. This is so weird. Well, I guess I'll just have to get the grilled chicken combo and order the hamburger by myself. That is so weird. It's taking forever. So we find out that because he was taking the pill, his daughter was born with powers. Oh God, now he's having flashbacks of the damn accident with his daughter again. So the government realized, oh, she's got powers, and then they took her. So now we're at a check cashing place and we're trying to get some money out of some people, but who? Oh, there's a private party at this check cashing place. Oh, this is where the demonstration is. So he's telling us all about how he did animal research and all these animals can do stuff, and I guess that's where the concept for power came from. Oh, and one day they'll have pills that last forever. The Spanish lady he's trying to impress said, well, what about the death factor? Oh my goodness, and now Frank pops up because that's where the tracker car went. And he says, Robin, your mama is worried sick. Said, okay, now where's the major? And she gonna say she don't know. So she told him he's not the bad guy. He's just looking for his kid. He's like, I don't know if that's true, but either way, I need to know where he is. So they have a girl take one of them pills in front of him. Oh, she's got ice power. So now Jamie breaks up the demonstration. The Spanish woman said, you can have him, we gonna take the pills, because he had one of them hostage. Oh Lord, one of the guards took a pill. Everybody shooting at everybody. That Spanish heifer holding on to them pills. Oh no, the heifer overloading in that room. The demonstration girl. Oh, the heifer froze to death. So Jamie, the only one left alive. Oh no, the guy he held hostage is alive too, he hiding. So he find him, shoot him in the hand, and it's like, where's my daughter? And he tells him, okay, the whole operation's on a boat called Genesis. Meanwhile, Gordon comes in and tells Jamie to drop the weapon. While the guy he shot in the hand takes a pill and turns into an Incredible Hulk. So Jamie and Gordon both run out. Gordon grabs some pills. I don't know why I keep calling him Jordan. While they're hightailing it out, meanwhile, we've got Jamie tripping gas canisters that they're passing. And so they all run out. Jamie turns back and fires, and child, that gas goes boom. And so does that guy. Lord, so now Gordon arrests him, saying that he using her. She's like, no. Oh, Gordon's in a hurry to bring him back to the captain. Oh, now Robin sees the Genesis guy that took the major's daughter. He's at the scene. So in the car, the major's trying to warn Gordon, you ain't gonna get out of this. You've seen too much. That captain's gonna tell you to take me somewhere different, not the precinct. He's on the payroll. Yep, the captain sends the message, remain where you are. What's your current location? Meanwhile, Robin is chasing down Genesis. So Jamie's like, look, they've got cars there, there, and there. You better sneak out and we gonna use these pills to fight for the city and get my kid back. Otherwise, they're just gonna kill you. So Gordon gets out of the car, but they grab the major, but he wanted that anyway so he can get to his girl. Okay, and now we're back on that boat that we were at in the beginning. And we've got that doctor that we saw in flashbacks with Jamie when they were first experimenting on him. So now Gordon and Robin are back together outside the boat. So Gordon gonna go in and have Robin as the lookout using an earpiece. So now we got the doctor and the major meeting, and he said, where's Tracy? And she said, oh, she's safe. So Gordon's trying to finesse them into opening the gate, but then they shoot him. Fortunately, he popped that pill. Child, Frank's earpiece got knocked out with them bullets, but he gonna be all right. So Gordon's gone on a rampage through the compound, leaving a clear path for Robin to walk through, so they meet up at the control room, and they see the major being taken below. So now Gordon's like, oh, you can work the doors from this room. Keep the doors open and closed for me. Robin keep trying to get in on the action, and he keep keeping her safe. So he's going after the major. Okay, so now we've got the kidnapper coming after Robin, and he pops a pill, and he's super strong. So that door ain't gonna hold. So the doctor's wondering what's going on and tries to get the ship to set sail. Oh Lord, Robin done found his daughter. She on the boat. Oh no, Frank can't hear Robin anymore, and somebody just popped a pill near him. Lord, now Frank fighting a Stretch Armstrong. So they trap Stretch Armstrong in the door. Meanwhile, the guy's trying to bust in the control room. So she destroys the control before he could get in there and climbed up a hatch to safety. So Gordon pops another pill, and the boat starts to set sail. Okay, now Jamie talking to the guards about a pistol shrimp. Oh, Jamie said, well, we get all these powers from animals. Guess what animal I got? And he flashes a smile, and he got that pill, ready to pop it. You can't stop it. Oh, you'd think a movie that was, all about 5 minutes wouldn't be so long. 2 hours? I mean, I'm enjoying myself, but it goes on. This is going to be like a 40-minute review. Child, that guy unlocked his ass. He said, yeah, no, I'm what I'm not gonna do. And now in comes the super strong guy. Meanwhile, Robin knock a guard out and steal his key card. So, child, right as they're about to have a battle royale, Gordon comes in, the big guy punches him, but not before he tosses the gun to Jamie, and pow, shotgun blast. So I guess that's it for him. Now we got Rob rescuing the major's daughter. So now Nikki and Tracy are hiding from the doctor. Oh, we see Tracy's power is she can regenerate life. So already either Daddy or Gordon or both will die, and she gonna give a little moon healing powers activate, a little Rose McGowan tea. Wait, was it Rose that was the healer? Because she was the, yeah, that's what's going on. They could have actually kept that little plant pop up, and it would have been a nice twist at the end. Lord, he's shouting, Robin, hatch 16. Robin been out of there. Okay, we all meet at the front of the boat. Father and daughter reunite. Now it's time for the dramatic Act 3. So now they're hiding amongst the cargo trucks. Lord, and these guys is popping their pills looking for them, so they extra parkour. So Jamie fighting while Gordon's keeping the girls safe. He's getting them to the lifeboat. Oh Lord, somebody done grabbed Robin. Lord, now the doctor using Robin as leverage because all three of them made it to the boat. So Jamie gets out of the boat. The doctor said, I didn't ask for you, I asked for Tracy. So he tell her, look, you let my daughter go, I'm gonna let you live. Am I lying? And then, child, he popped that pill and get that shockwave to pumping. Oh, and you see that pistol shrimp power. It's cute. It's cute. Come through, Budget Marvel. Come through. She's pumping. She's pumping through. Oh, he can control where the shockwave goes, so he was able to save Robin. Child, but please get that doctor. Get her good. So Jamie fall down and Robin run over to him. She doing CPR, and here comes the daughter with the healing. Come on, let's do it. Let's get this done. See, this is why I'm just like, okay, 2 hours, you could really give us a solid hour and 27 minutes. And just as I thought, so now we drop the boat and we're off. Any more twists? Is there, again, I could see this as a series, as a pie. I see you, Netflix. I do one of these little movies. I'd want to be like, you know, a big character, like the sassy waitress who's got a 5-minute scene. I think that would be fun. So we're back in New Orleans, and Gordon says, well, you know what? I'm going to blow the lid off the place and quit the force. Aww. So Jamie hugged Robin and tells her there's something great inside you. Use it. It was definitely nice to see a movie where two black girls are the heroines and they're the ones getting protected. We kind of had that in the other one, but you know, she couldn't die. Did y'all like it? Did y'all notice that? I noticed that because we never see it. They did that with that show that was kind of like this. It was, you know, girl has special powers. She's black, guy's protecting her, trying to get her away from the scientists. I think it was on for a season. You know those shows come and go like farts these days. This was cute. This was cute. Perfect Saturday. Give you some action. You could put it on for the kids. So Robin gets home and she's got the bag with all the money that he promised. So Mama can get her surgery. All right. Well, that was the movie, and I will see you soon for Housewives of New York.